What's going on, guys? Your boy Maze, we're back with another video, and in today's video, guys, I'm going over the training cave here, and I'm going to be doing the complete guide on how to actually clear through the training cave, get the 5 stars on all the missions so you're able to skip to get these stages and get all the rewards. So let's hop in and discuss the training dungeon. Before we actually hop into the video, make sure to subscribe to your boy Amazing. We are on the road to 30,000 subscribers. Guys, we are literally 101 subscribers away from the 30,000, man. It's actually insane. You guys have been showing a ton of support, man. And yeah, we're gonna keep going, you know, 35k, 40k, 50k, man. We're gonna keep going. So definitely make sure you hit the subscribe button if you guys have not already. And with that out of the way, let's hop in and discuss the training dungeon. Alright, guys, so we're going to be going over the training dungeon here and specifically what you want to do to actually get the 5 stars on the gems right here. So if you guys don't know what training dungeon is, basically how it's going to work is it's going to be an event here where you're going to bring your characters and you can only bring them once. So that's something to take into account. You can only bring the characters once. So you only want to really attempt training dungeon once you start building out your box. And once you have like a ton of like 6-star awakened characters at the very least, and even level 60 UR characters at the very least as well. Like they can also work too. So yeah, let's actually hop back into the training dungeon and let's go over you know, the actual missions themselves and you know how you actually go about each of the levels. So each of the levels are going to be a different difficulty, going from the easiest being level 1 all the way up to the most difficult being level 4. So as you guys can see, I've already cleared level 1, 2, and 3 of all of them so far on this specific stage. So this one's going to be this guy right here. So yeah, and if you go to any of the stages, by the way, it's always going to be the same enemy you're fighting in terms of like whichever gem it is. So there you go. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull up a website here, guys. It's going to be a really good guide in terms of actually clearing the training dungeon. And I think it's going to be very, very helpful for you guys. So let me pull it up. Alright, guys, so this is going to be the training grotto guide here. So shout out to 70s GC Fandom. They're the ones who actually made this guide right here, and it's actually a really comprehensive guide here, going over the missions, going over the boss information, and it basically covers everything you need to know about the fight. So the enemy we have to actually fight is going to be the green amber pump enemy. So we're gonna actually open new tab and let's actually go to his information so we can see what we need to do to actually clear the missions here to get the skip ticket reward. So we're able to skip ticket. So let's go to level 3. Let's do level 3 as an example. I think this would be the way to go. So clear with a team of 108,000 CC or higher, clear with a speed attribute hero in the team, remove 8 debuffs from allies with the purify effect, and clear with a human hero in the team, and defeat the last enemy with an ultimate move during the allies turn. So basically this website is going to tell you what you exactly need to do for each of the missions. It's going to tell you the CC requirements and each of the levels of the ambers, and also the recommended units you can bring in the fight. As you guys can see, the 70s GC Fandom is recommending a ton of characters that have either dissolve, DPS themselves, or purify as well. So yeah, so some just as an example, right? Like these are the characters they're recommending. But you can use this as a guide. You can also use GCDB as a guide as well, because GCDB does have a skill filter. So like let's say as an example here, let's see, is there one of these missions that requires you to do a specific skill? Okay, so right here, so nullify enemy readied skill 3 times using an incapacitation effect. So that's going to be a petrify or a stun. So let's actually go to petrify here on GCDB, and it's going to tell you the characters that have petrify as a skill. If you refresh and go to, let's say, I don't know, like stun. Let's see if we can find stun here. Stun, boom, it's going to show you all the characters in the game that have stun. So you can, like, you know, go through GCDB, get the skill filter, find characters in your box that have these skills you need, and then you can go to whatever, like, you know, whichever amber you're doing and whatever it requires you to do, you go for the missions right there. Alright, guys, so we have the missions that we need to do. So we're going to just remember all these missions right here, and all we really need to do is just bring a speed attribute here on the team. So we can already do that. The 108,000 CC is, you know, fairly easy as well. So we can do these 2 things automatically without really doing much, and then also clearing with a human hero on the team is going to be a given as well. So the only missions we really have to worry about are going to be removing 8 debuffs from allies with the purify effect, and then defeating the last enemy with an ultimate move during allies turn. So let's actually go back to the game and let's try clearing for the 5-star on this level 3 amber so that we can get the ability to actually skip to get the stage. Alrighty, guys, so we're back into the game here. So let's actually go to the level 3 amber stage, and this is the team that I actually set up here to actually clear this fight. So as you guys can see, we put Jormungand in the back just to get the extra CC, so we're able to get above the 108,000 CC. And so we actually did bring Matrona here, as she's going to be our taunt character to draw the damage away from King and Zaneri, because my King and Zaneri are not really too built. But the reason why we're bringing King and Zaneri is because they both have a cleanse skill, so that we can actually remove the debuffs. So you actually get the mission complete. So let's hop in. Let's go with this team right here. You can bring food as long as the stage does not specify, by the way. So if the stage specifies like do not bring food, then obviously don't. But if the stage does not specify, you can bring food. So we could go with like HP food here, I guess, just so we tank a little bit better. But it doesn't necessarily matter. You can go with no food or not. But yeah, this is going to be the team we're going to run here. Let's hop in and let's see if we're going to be able to clear. Alright guys, so we're hopping into the fight here against the green pump enemy guy. So let's actually make sure we actually get the missions done as well. So the only missions, again, we have to remember is going to be killing him with an ultimate and also cleansing 8 debuffs from our side here. So what we're going to do is we're going to taunt up with Matrona and we're just going to waste our regular skills until he starts to debuff us so we can actually start cleansing. Because we need to get the 8 debuffs removed from our side to actually get the mission to proc. So let's see. Zaneri is actually not a bad character on this too because we sealed the gauge fill, which is actually really nice. So he's gonna go for the AoE there, applies bleed on all of us, which is good. So we can actually go for the cleanse here with King or Zaneri. So let's actually go for the cleanse here with Zaneri, and then we're actually gonna do prevent fill again, and then we'll I guess we can just waste the other one, get our ultimate too. So let's actually go for this. There we go. So we remove the debuff. And then we're just gonna do some damage to the enemy there, just a little bit of damage, nothing crazy. We have our ultimate as well. So yeah, we did get another cleanse too, so it's really good. We gotta hope he does the AoE here. Does he do the AoE? Okay, perfect. He's gonna go for it. So we can actually go for the cleanse again. Perfect. So that's gonna be, now this is gonna be a total of 6. So once we cleanse here, we've cleared 6 debuffs on our field here. So we're just gonna do this, prevent gauge fill again. We can do the ultimate with Zaneri too, so we get a little bit more HP related stats. And then next turn, once he does his debuff AoE again, we will be able to just get the mission done. And then at that point, we could just push for a Matrona ult and get the kills. So let's see here. Gonna go for the single targets onto Matrona there. Oh wow, yeah, getting the shield is actually a mess up because now we took too much damage. Or we didn't take enough damage, I should say. Okay, so let's just start doing chip damage then. It's okay. I'll start doing this. Well, maybe I'll do, you know what I'll do actually? I'll do a rank 1 just in case. But let's actually do this. So we do a rank 1 just so we don't do too much damage, right? We don't want to do too much. Or, what's it called? Not do too much damage, but like, take too much damage basically. So, let's see. Okay, I think he's doing another AoE, so we're okay. So he's basically just gonna patience, Matrona there, and he should be able to, there we go. And that's gonna be our last 2 debuffs. So we already have done 6, so now that we cleanse this with King, we're gonna be okay. And now what we're gonna do, guys, is we're just gonna, do a little bit of chip damage here, as I was saying. So let's actually do cleanse here with King. Let's move this. Let's actually go for the petrify, and we'll have double ultimate as well, just in case. But as you guys can see, we got the mission. So we're gonna petrify him, so he can't do anything this turn. There we go. We got the King ultimate. There we are. And so what I'm going to do this turn now is we're just going to attack with King ultimate, and then Matrona ultimate, just to make sure that we finish the fight with an ultimate as per the missions that I was saying. So we ult with King. Boom. It does a good amount of damage there. And then we're going to ult with Matrona, and that's going to get the kill. And boom, there you go. Perfect. So we actually did get the kill there. And as we can see, when we load out of here, guys, you will see that we do actually get, as you can see, all the missions cleared. And once you get all the missions complete, you're going to be able to skip ticket the stage. So now, as an example, I'll show you guys what happens now. Like for a stage that's already cleared and already 5-star, you can actually just freely skip ticket the stage. Remember, guys, though, that if you 4-star or do not completely 5-star the stage, you're not actually going to be able to skip ticket the stage. You have to make sure you get all 5 stars before you can skip ticket. So let's just go to this stage right here, and let's actually go to the skip ticket here, and we just click skip ticket, and boom, just like that, we don't have to clear the stage anymore. We can completely just skip ticket the one that we already cleared. So you guys have to clear every single stage as well for the missions, by the way. So that one I literally did off camera. So just me skip ticking that, I was just showing you you guys as an example, right? So yeah, and then yeah, man, that's basically the training dungeon. The gold amber right here is where you're going to be fighting your own team. And so on your own team fights, you want to actually bring teams like AoE characters, so you can actually kind of like farm your way through them. So let's just do this fight right here. My team right there is just the Giant DN with Trader Melly and Light Liz, just so we have like a good amount of AoE skills, so we can kind of just like clear through the stage fairly quickly. So let's hop in here. Oh, so this is the Molasula one, so we have to kill Molasula first. So let's go for the kill on Molasula first, and then we'll just kill the rest of the characters here. So let's see. So we'll do the single target with Light Liz, Trader Melly. Actually, no, we'll do double light list single target and then Trader Melee single target. That should kill Melasila, hopefully. I did build her a little bit on my JP account, so maybe she'll tank a little bit good. Okay, not too bad. Okay, and then Trader Melee should kill. There we go, perfect. And then now we're just gonna basically kill the rest of the team here that comes out. So Nanashi comes out there, and we get a double AoE with you know, Meliodas there, which is really good. So he's gonna go for the freeze onto the light Elizabeth there, which is a little bit unfortunate, but it's okay. We could just do this, and then single target with Trader Melee, whoever lives basically. So let's go for the AoE. There we go. We actually get the kill on Nanashi there, and then we go for another AoE, and then the single target should kill the Escanor, and that's basically how it's gonna be, guys. So basically how it's gonna work is you're gonna have your 3 regular stages, and then after you clear your 3 regular stages, you're gonna do a gold amber fight where you're able to drop the engraving stones, and once you clear through that, it's gonna rinse and repeat basically. So you're gonna have 3 regular stages, 1 gold, and then 3 regular, another gold, 3 regular, another gold. And as you guys can see, it'll show you on the top left here that I'm already done 6 stages. So I've done 6 of the regular ambers, and I've cleared 2 of the gold ambers because I did the 1 at 3 and then the 1 at 6, and then so we do another 3 more here basically. So if I was to skip to get through the 3 again, it would get us to the last one, and then we would do the gold amber again. So yeah, guys, that's basically it in terms of the training dungeon guide. I hope this was helpful. So remember, you know, clear through the missions, the websites. I'll link both GC database in the description and 70s GC fandom. So if you guys need those websites to kind of help you go through the fights, I think it was very helpful, especially on my JP account because I wasn't able to read. So having that was you know, fairly helpful as well. So yeah, man, that's gonna be it for the video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe as always. If you guys want to see more videos like this, definitely let me know in the comment section below, and I'm gonna see you guys in the next video. Peace out and have a good rest of your day.